Biscochito Ride started 7 years ago as a selfish way for me to get friends to ride by bribing them with New Mexican holiday cookies. Supertraining, on the other hand, is a charity event where Will Dugan offers a fully supported ride and raises money for different charities, netting more than $30,000 over the years. This year, we put the two together for a Biscochito Supertraining. You know what this is?
Biscochito.
Hey, got it right. What is this, sir? What is in the basket?
It's Biscotti.
Hey, how are you? Want a Biscochito?
I heard these are like the way to go.
There's the way to go, yeah. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Stu.
Stu?
Did I say Biscotti? I meant
Good
Petito.
You want to try it again?
Petito.
Petito, yeah, that's good. Connor, I got a question for you. What's in the container here? What is this?
These are Biscochito cookies.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Alec.
Alec and Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Would you like a cookie?
I would.
Do you know what these are?
No, I have no idea.
Do you know what these are?
Biscottis. Right? Is that how you say it?
Biscochito.
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 There you go. Yeah. What was the impetus for Supertraining originally?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the premise for Supertraining was that being an athlete can be incredibly self-focused, and I really wanted to bring an element of philanthropy and basically connect a way to connect athletes to giving. And so I figured what better way to do that than just create a bike ride where it's by donation, but you get to train like a pro, but you're actually keeping this ethos of giving attached to that bike ride. And every month we give money to a different nonprofit.
So it's a win-win. You get a big ride, 3-hour, 4-hour, 5-hour ride with support at various stops, and you're helping contribute to something greater than yourself.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Will.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thanks for letting me join the party.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to have you.
The Biscochito Ride is held in Boulder, Colorado, where I've lived since 2004. My wife and I are from Albuquerque, New Mexico, though, and we go back every Christmas to spend time with family and friends and soak up as much New Mexican food as we can. As much as I'd love to share the pozole and the enchiladas and the sopapillas and the green chili everything with my Colorado friends, most of that food travels about as well as the luminarias do. Luminarias, of course, being New Mexico's old school version of Christmas lights. But Biscochitos can travel. So every year I go around Albuquerque stocking up. And this year, in addition to my daughter and my sister's friend baking about 15 dozen, I also visited the Golden Crown Panaderia.
My father started the business in 1972.
How many Biscochitos do you think you make every year?
This year we passed 7,000 dozen Biscochitos.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Merry.
How about that? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, just, they kept me, they told me that I could help, so I'm still here 50 years later.
I also popped in to see the folks at Hunt to pick up some test wheels for the day.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hi, how are you, Dan?
Good to see you. What do we got here? What are we riding on for New Year's?
You are in luck. You're going to be riding our Hunt 48 Limitless ceramic speed wheel set.
What's
That's
the
right.
internal on these guys?
22 and a half.
Yeah.
And 35 outer. Like our goal with these was to get sort of as wide as we could, not just with our internal, but that external bit allows us to create this really blunt profile that makes this wheel set the world's fastest 50 and under millimeter deep wheel set out there.
World's fastest according to whom? Where are you testing these? Where are you pulling this claim from?
We do some wind tunnel validation up against all of the other claimed world's fastest.
Good for stability in crosswinds.
So
what's stability under a heavy cookie load? Because that's the whole thing with the Biscochito Ride is stability under cookie load.
That's right. Yeah, that is key. So
you tested this?
Okay, you tested this.
No, have you tested this? Have you tested this under heavy cookie load?
Under heavy cookie load, of course.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
I mean, there's plenty of us that have had far too many cookies and ride these wheel sets, right? So you're good. You're done.
Okay.
Don't worry.
That's all I need to know.
So for this Biscochito Supertraining mashup, we had 2 road routes And then our friends at Sweet Spot Cycling and Thank Gravel It's Friday offered 2 gravel routes, all based out of the same home base of Flatiron Subaru. The 90-mile Biscochito Supertraining route headed north out of Boulder and up to Carter Lake, which is a staple of wintertime training around here. We dropped down the backside of Carter as the 70-mile route was coming on up in the opposite direction. Then we headed on up to Horsetooth Mountain on the west side of Fort Collins. A lot of fun, fast folks came out for Biscochito Supertraining, including former U.S. national champion Alex Howes, Belgian Waffle Ride California and Iceman Cometh winner Alexei Vermeulen, and Denver Disruptors teammates Riley Sheehan and Noah Granigan. My man and longtime Cliff Bar racer Connor Mullerby helped me lead the long route. Unlike past iterations of the Biscochito Ride where I just lug a few hundred cookies around in various bags, with Supertraining, Will drove a support vehicle to carry our cookies plus his vegan stroopwafels that his company Waffles makes. Plus he had scratch and water and extra wheels. It is a luxury. As is often the case on Supertraining, a tranquilo first half is followed by a spicy latter half, with the group splitting on the return to Flatiron Subaru. But regardless of when you came back, Will has hot pizza and cold drinks waiting. When was the last time you had that provided on your local group ride?
For the hay sprint, I saw you were putting like your track background. You're not a track racer. You're taking a hand sling on Noah Granigan there at the end.
I was going for the connection on the hip sling, and I mean, it was all in fun because let's be honest, Noah just absolutely spanked me on that thing. No chance. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shake and bake him here on this sprint, and I stepped out into the wind and was reminded that I'm a gravel guy now, and the 1500 watt domain, that region's not really my area anymore.
It's all about where you put your hands up. Like wherever you find your front wheel just a little bit in the front.
Yeah, but I couldn't get my front wheel in front of him.
How do you pronounce the cookies that we ate today?
Biscochito.
Yeah, there you go. It's not that hard.
The key is to remember there's cheat in there. Biscochito.
Biscochito, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing this ride for 7 years, and my best friend still can't say it properly. That's like I'm on a one-man mission just to get some cookie awareness, New Mexican cookie awareness.
Well, ditch them and pick me up. We're best friends now, Ben.
Right, you're in. Biscochito Ride is only once a year on New Year's Day, unless it's snowy, then we do it a week or two later. But Supertraining happens every month. If you live in the Denver, Boulder area, you should come on out and join us. Full info is found at waffles.com. Waffles with a V. That is Will's vegan waffles company, and he puts on Supertraining every month. Hope to see you out here soon.